Hello. This video describes the process of preparing your data and uploading files for a submitted shared print registration collection. To begin, it is important to be aware of the required data. If your library subscribes to WorldShare Management Services, WMS, you will need to send OCLC numbers, your local system numbers, which may be the same as the OCLC number, and barcodes. For non-WMS libraries, you will need to send OCLC numbers and local system numbers. In both cases, you will add 583 Action Notes data when you use the full format shared print file template, which will be discussed later in this video. If you need to gather your data from your existing Greenglass account, log in, then from the Key Metrics section, select to download your allocated for retention list. Remove unnecessary data. There should only be 3 remaining columns: WorldCat OCLC number, bib record number, and barcode. You will need to keep the barcode column header, even if there is no data in the barcode field. Individual libraries submitting data will need to download the abbreviated or full format template from the OCLC support site. Here you can see some example template files. If a group or agent is submitting your data, they will need to use the full format template. The abbreviated format template includes the 3 required columns. Use the full format shared print file template for submitting serials, multi-part monographs, or monograph data that differs from the default values in your profile. Retain all the header columns even if there is no data in the fields. If you notice duplicated OCLC numbers in your data, we recommend using Excel to deduplicate. This will ensure that all OCLC numbers are unique and improve post-processing reports. The file must be saved as a .csv file. Additionally, there are a few file naming conventions that must be followed. The file name must include the following items, each followed by a period: the 7-digit collection ID number that was assigned to your collection, your OCLC symbol. Note, both of these can be found under the properties accordion of your collection. The text shared print. Add additional text if you would like, for example, retentions. The date the file is being submitted. It must be entered as year, month, day. If you will be sending multiple files, you can add a file number. Note that if your OCLC symbol contains special characters, those will need changed as follows. The @ symbol becomes _64, the $ symbol becomes _36, the hashtag symbol becomes _35. After the file has been prepared, you will need to upload it to OCLC. There are 2 ways to exchange files with OCLC: through the WorldShare interface under Metadata, then MyFiles, or use the OCLC file exchange server, which supports SFTP for this exchange. To upload files using WorldShare, log into WorldShare, go to Metadata, then MyFiles and select Uploads. Click Choose File and navigate to the location of the file you want to upload. An abbreviated file name appears, and the file type indicators become active. Select the file type, Data Sync LHR. Click Upload. The uploaded file appears in the table with other details such as file type, size, and the upload date. OCLC will pick up the file from here to process it. Another option for OCLC file sharing is to use SFTP. If your file is 1 GB or more, you must use this option. However, it can be used for any size file. You will need to use an open-source SFTP client software, such as FileZilla or WinSCP. FileZilla is recommended as it works well with multiple operating systems. You will need your username, password, and data center credentials. The port will be 22. To obtain your SFTP credentials, send an email to support@oclc.org. Additional documentation can be found on our support site, https://help.oclc.org, under the Librarian's Toolbox area. After downloading and installing the FileZilla client, open the application. Enter your credentials each time and click Quick Connect. Or you can create a site profile for OCLC following these steps. Click File, then Site Manager. Click New Site and enter a name for your new site. On the General tab, enter and/or select the following information: host, the data center associated with your institution's account. Port 22. Protocol SFTP File Transfer Protocol SSH. Logon type normal or ask for password. Username assigned by your institution. Password the password assigned by your institution. Click Connect. Enter password if prompted. When you want to connect through the new site in the future, click File then Site Manager, select the site and click Connect. When you first log on to this new OCLC File Exchange account, you may be prompted to accept a new host key. Check the box to always trust this host and add the key to the cache. Click OK to move on. In the remote pane, you will be in the default home directory, which corresponds to your username. You will need to navigate to the root directory. Click the X for directory. At that point, you'll navigate to the desired upload directory, Metacall. Then navigate to the in folder, then the LHR folder. To upload files, locate and select the file within the local pane you want to upload. Drag it and drop it from the local pane to the remote pane. You can also right-click files and select Upload to upload them, or simply double-click them to move them to the remote pane. The transferred files will appear in the transferred location. Once the transfer is completed, access to the server is disconnected. Also, note that FileZilla automatically disconnects from the visible server after 20 seconds of inactivity. For additional assistance, contact OCLC support in your region at https://help.oclc.org. Additional steps will be reviewed in separate videos. Thank you for watching.